That's fine. So yeah, so we are dealing with the cloud computing. Any CRM or cloud, whatever you prefer. So you just CRMs also nowadays dealing with this cloud CRM applications. Okay, CRM application might be Salesforce, yeah, customer relationship management. So any CRM applications related also depend on cloud. For example, Salesforce. Yeah, yeah, Salesforce. Salesforce is also cloud, but I'm not saying that Salesforce background AWS is there. Just we are talking about cloud. Okay, Salesforce has separate cloud. Okay, same like SAP, like Salesforce. Any CRM, any application nowadays are integrating with the cloud. Okay, so which means they are keeping their applications nowadays. They are keeping their applications into the which means they are migrating from on-premises to cloud. Okay, cloud computing. Let's talk about the cloud computing. So cloud computing is on-demanding delivery IT resource like compute, storage, applications, like through a cloud services platform like AWS, GCP, Azure, or DigitalOcean. Okay, so these are all working via internet with pay as you go pricing. Okay, now you can pay and you can use and you can go. That's it. Whatever you use, you can pay. So accessing IT resources provided by cloud provider like AWS and other cloud platforms, we have to discuss on three keywords. One is on demand, but second one is scalable, the other one is pay only whatever you use. These three keywords. Okay. So on demand. So whenever whatever we need, we get immediately, which means for suppose you are actually using cloud platform, example EC2 instance for suppose. Okay, so or else we will take one more good example. For suppose this is festive season, right? Christmas. Earlier days, normal days, actually the applications are having regular users. Might be um, if a application is there for suppose Amazon. Okay, Amazon shopping cart I'm talking about, Amazon.com, not CRM. Okay, Amazon is a very popular across the globe. This is very popular and across the globe. So normally they'll have certain regular users, but in festive season like Ramjan, like Christmas, like any Diwali, such kind of big festivals. So at that moment, so that time, this cloud, this whatever application might be Amazon, Flipkart, such kind of applications are too much busy. So that is we call it as on demand. So whenever on demand time, okay, in the on demand time, you need more servers. Regular time actually you'll keep some certain minimum servers, okay, but whenever it is whenever you require servers on demand time, so you need servers. Okay, you need to add because normally normally your web application or your e-commerce web application they will visit for suppose 1 million across the global I'm saying. So in festive season it might be 10 million or 50 million, more than that. Okay, then what happens if the minimal servers, whatever the minimal servers you keep, okay, you are holding, that is not enough. Okay, so at that time let's take pen. Okay, so we are talking about AWS. Okay, so on demand. Okay, so for suppose this is Amazon. Okay, this Amazon normally they'll hold some servers. So in the sense, you just imagine in very less quantity we can take for better exam, better understanding. For suppose you are using four servers, suppose. Okay, so this is four servers for minimum. Okay, so regular days. Okay, so in festive season, like I think this is Christmas, Christmas season. So there are a lot of countries like USA, India, Canada, Australia, all Europe related, like UK, okay, etc. Whatever. So such kind of countries having a lot of demand. Okay, so maybe some other countries also. So this festive season, normally in regular days, you have 1 million users for suppose. Okay, in festive season, what happens? There are a lot of business will happen, right? So while festive season, during this season, so what happens? This 1 million becomes maybe 100 millions, 100 millions, might it more or less, whatever. Okay, just imagine, just it became 100 millions. So for suppose these servers has a capacity that can able to sustain. Okay, these four servers can able to handle these many users. Okay, but still in the festive season, if you keep these four servers, so users are continuously increasing. Okay, demand is spiking. So you got actually 100 millions. They are continuously visiting your website for suppose. So will this four servers, suppose these four servers, this is second server, this is third server, and this is fourth server. Server 1, server 2, server 3, and server 4. These four servers can able to handle these many users. What do you say, guys? Is it possible? 100%. Because so this is for minimal usage, because we calculated for minimum for suppose example, as per our estimation. Okay, 1 million users going to visit regularly, daily. Okay, so in a festive season, so continuously other users, new people continuously visiting your Amazon, so they are crossed more than 1 million, means these servers will be stop working, crash in the sense stop working, which means automatically you can call it as a crash. They stop working all four servers. So then what happens? This Amazon goes shut down. This application will not work. Okay, then what happens? No doubt about it. No doubt at all. 100% business will affect. Right? So then what happens if the business affects definitely? So next time, if this situation comes up, nobody will choose Amazon. Okay, then reputation goes down of this Amazon. They will look at different alternates like Flipkart, other online platforms, right? Exactly. So that's the reason. So this whatever we had discussed so far, that we can call it as on demand. So now also today also it is in demand. Okay, because it is a Christmas season. Okay, so and holidays also. Okay, this is also vacation time. So this moment shoppings will happen. So in festive season, so this happens. So what happens is, so once if you want to overcome this issue, if you want to overcome issue, so you have to add extra servers, extra servers. Okay, so if you want to add extra servers, what happens is then, so as per this traffic, as per this traffic, we will add. Okay, if it is a manual. Okay, so if you don't want to do, actually if you don't want to do, there is no scope for that word. So continuously, so at that moment what happens is a spike will get immediately. So it depends upon peaks hours. Okay, so what happens, you could not able to do manual process that moment. So what happens, you have to do auto scaling. Okay, you have to make it ready. Okay, so let's while we are discussing about auto scaling, that we will discuss. So this is what happens, that is called as on demand. Okay, whenever you need. So now I got requirement here, so immediately I just want to add new servers. So yes, I can add. Okay, whenever you require, whenever you need, immediately you can able to add the new servers. Yes, next it is a scalable. This is what we have discussed. Whenever you need. Okay, so now I need to, because spike is getting increase continuously, people are increasing. Okay, so then automatically by using auto scale it will be add whatever 100 servers you need, you will get 100 servers, 1000 servers you need, 1000 servers you will get. But this festive season completed, you want to keep this 100,000 servers, what happens? Anybody? If you keep these servers hold, so okay, maybe I as a owner, hey atomic, I don't know, next coming festivals also are getting. So I as a business client, I'll ask you as a DevOps engineer. Okay, I'm asking you, so do I need to keep all these servers, Sultana? Why? Just guess. I'm not asking, I'm not cross questioning you. I'm just asking you to get the answers from you, because you are, if I ask the questions, you'll start thinking. Yeah, I'll tell you. So if you keep, what happens is price increases. Okay, for every each and every server you have to pay. Okay, in AWS is not free. AWS earlier actually it is a free tier for 1 year for minimum. Okay, EC2 micro, if you use this, it is a free only for this service. Okay, this EC2 micro for free tier service is 1 year. Nowadays they made it as a 6 months only. It's not 1 year for nowadays. Okay, they are also reducing, because they are AWS kept actually for 1 year as a free service. So Azure they kept only for 45 days. GCP I think they kept for 90 days. Okay, so only AWS kept for 1 year free tier. So they also reduced. AWS also reduced for free tier as 6 months. Okay, because everybody, so small applications, small kind of applications, whatever, so which is compatible to micro, EC2 micro, so they are just simply using AWS as a free. They are not paying, which means that impacts their business. That is the reason they have reduced up to 6 months. They have reduced 6 months only free tier. Okay, so that's how. So for example, now we are coming into the topic. If you hold hundreds and thousands servers, what happens normally, your users regular days, your users is, you'll keep hold 1 million users for calculation according to your estimation. So four servers are enough. This is minimal bill. Okay, this is minimum bill you will get. Okay, but if you hold this, though even though there is no any demand for festive season, non-festive season also no demand for this servers, sorry, for this application, so you are holding these many servers, in the sense unnecessarily you need to pay. Okay, unnecessarily you need to pay for these many servers, so which means you are extra paying, you are paying extra for these holding services servers. Okay, so I don't want to pay extra, that is the reason you have to remove all these servers in whenever you don't have a demand, whenever you don't need it. Okay, so if you want to remove, what you have to do, so using auto scale itself. Okay, scale by using scale down, you can remove whatever servers you are holding. So far you are holding 100, for suppose you are holding 100 servers, you can remove up to 4, you can remove all 9 100, you can say you can remove 100 servers whatever you holding right now, and you can keep 4 as minimum. These 4 is enough, actually these 4 are very much enough, good enough for handle these many users. Okay, so then what happens if you remove this? Yes, definitely you can save your amount. So then at that moment, whenever your spike is down, okay, so now you can minimum you are keeping 4. Okay, for 4 servers, minimum you are keeping 4 servers. Whenever you have a demand, you are keeping 100 servers. Whenever your spikes getting down, which means your traffic is getting down, you are keeping again 4 servers. You understood? So then what happens is you can save, so you can able to save the money, okay, for your business. So this is what, okay, that is called as scalable. Whenever it is required, you can able to increase, whenever you don't want, you can able to decrease. That is called as scale up and scale down. Okay, and pay only whatever you use. Okay, so for suppose you are using for 4 servers, you are going to pay for this. So you are not using 100 servers right now, you don't need to pay. Whatever the time, the festive season you holded the servers, that moment you used, right? That 100%, this 100 servers used for festive season only, correct? That moment you paid. After that, you after removing this, you don't need to pay. That's it, simple. I think it looks like too much nasty. uh, just try to understand whatever I explained. Yeah, so you understood, right? Yeah, scale up and scale down. Okay, so that's we call scale up and scale down. Whenever you need, the servers will continuously adding up. Whenever you don't need, the servers continuously you are removing. So if you remove the servers, that is scale down. Whenever you are adding servers, that is scale up. Okay, whatever servers you used, okay, you are going to pay for that. That's it. Okay, so let's discuss. So I hope you understood this concept, and you just need to understand before cloud and after cloud. Okay, so before cloud, you have actually a physical servers. Okay, so before I migrate switch into this IT, I used to work in this infrastructure building on premises. Okay, so we you have to keep the, okay, let me, okay, I'll try to make you to understand this concept before cloud. This you need to understand the infrastructure, that's why. Okay, so before cloud, we used to have physical server. Okay, this we used to call in general terms server racks. Okay, So you'll keep one, switch 2, switch 3, switch 4, switch 5, switch 6, switch 7, something like it look like that. Okay, physical server looks like this. I'll show you. You see this? Can you see? Okay. So this is as we used to call this as a switch 1, switch 2, switch 3, like that. Okay, routers. Okay, so this server racks will keep this holds some you know memory, some certain memory. So like that, whatever you required for entire your business or your organization. Okay, you can call it as organization also. For suppose you are establishing one organization. For this organization, maybe for suppose you have 100 employees, for suppose initially. Okay, they will calculate plus extra 50 employees. Okay, so 150 total, 150 employees. Okay, so how much they gonna use? Okay, so how many laptops for 150 employees, 150 systems. Okay, laptops, mobile phones. Okay, and desktops. Okay, so like that they'll calculate everything. Okay, according to that, as per that estimation, they will bring a server racks. Okay, which is called as physical server. They will hold separate servers in every organizations earlier. So before I switch into this DevOps, I used to work in this. Okay, we used to build for this each and every output. This is input. Okay, input will be there and output will be there. All output goes to laptops, mobile, desktops, etc., etc. Okay, earlier they used to lay the cables. Okay, nowadays we got actually Wi-Fi. Okay, before this Wi-Fi we used to lay the cables to every workstation. Okay, so input in the sense there will be a fiber cable. Okay, so that fiber cable will come here, right? So they used to lay the fiber cable. So whatever capacity they required, so according to that they require the requirement, they'll keep the server here. Okay, so this is called as physical server. We can call it as a on-premise server. On-premise. Okay, which means you are establishing, you are setting up everything in your organization. You are setting up everything physically, holding physically. You need to buy the server, you need to buy the cables. Okay, you need to buy rj45 cables. Okay, cat cables. Okay, you need to lay the cables for incoming, you need to lay the cables for outgoing, sorry. So which means these are not power cables, these are all called communication cables. Okay, so RJ45, next RJ11, cat cables. So though they are actually, these are all RJ45 cables. Can you see? Can you see all this? RJ45 jacks. Okay, this is all cat. We can call it as a cat cables. And whatever the ports are there, right? Male and female ports will be there. These ports we can call it as it's according to requirement. Most probably they'll use RJ45. Okay, so this is also investment. RJ45 unit, cat cables unit, RJ11 unit, and switches unit. Okay, routers unit, right? Server unit, right? And also sometimes Wi-Fi routers, Wi-Fi also you need. Okay, so these are all, it's complete investment. Complete investment. Okay, since till 2017 till 2016 I used to do all this work. Okay, so till 2016 and 17 also, that era also, that time also they used to keep their own on-premises servers. Okay, okay, so this infrastructure to establish all these things. Okay, they will quote around minimum, okay, 1 crore, 1 cr. I'm saying in Indian currency. You can convert this, maybe, uh, I think, 100 million, you can say. Not exactly a figure, this just you can imagine 100 million amount or that much. Okay, so this much amount, okay, maybe 1 crore or 10 crore, whatever could. So there is no alternate. So you have to establish this much. You have to set up entire, okay, you have to set up entire this infrastructure into your organization. Clear? Okay, so you need to buy the physical server. This is what actually, for this one word I have explained everything. Okay, so more traffic needed, you need to buy more servers. First, suppose this is limited only. You estimated for 150 employees. That's it. You have actually 100 employees, but you extra calculated 50 employees. For suppose your organization growing very fast. For suppose, does this works? Your organization growing, and whatever you are holding, that is not at all enough. Okay, again you need to increase, again you need to buy new servers, and you need a separate space for that. Okay, for server maintenance is not that much easy. You're simply getting and you are keeping in your house a particular place as routers, whatever you are keeping routers in at home. Not like that. It's completely maintenance. There is big maintenance for this. You need to keep sink fans. Okay, so because for this servers to work properly, you have to keep cooling fans. Okay, which means cooling fans and also ACs. Okay, air condition should be there, because whenever it's having full of load, these servers become too much heat. Okay, and also you have to keep first one is a space. It will occupy some space in your organization. Specifically, you have to keep some um, separate rooms for this servers. Second one is you need to maintain air condition for this. Third one is you have to keep admins to maintain these servers. Admins team. Okay, you have to maintain admin team also to maintain all these servers. Okay, next one is power supply. Correct? You have to give power supply, no doubt about it. 100% without power it will not work. And this is continuous power supply. Okay, if anything happens, at least it will power loss for 1 second, so your complete application will get down. Okay, for that you have to maintain UPS or inverters. Okay, so including all, by considering all, okay, to establish all these things, so it will cross more than 1 crore or above. Okay, I have seen this budget, literally, physically. I have seen this budget, I have seen these codes. Still I had connection, contacts with these teams, physical service team. Okay, so nowadays they are actually installing wi-fi related stuff. Okay, so this is a big setup. Okay, you more traffic, if it is increases more traffic, you have to add extra servers. That is also, it will take time, okay, to establish this complete infrastructure. Okay, and monitoring and maintenance of your servers, that's what I have mentioned. That is the purpose we mentioned admin team. Correct? And this setup is expensive, no doubt about it. It will be cost more than 1 crore and above. It depends upon your organization scale. Maybe if it is larger scale, so no doubt about it, it will be more than 10 crores. Okay, you may lose your servers and data. For suppose by chance fire accident happened. Okay, something happened, like fire accident, might it be fire accident, might it be natural calamities. Okay, natural calamities, it happens, you never expect this. Okay, it might fire accident also, or something happened, you never know, something happened, you lost entire this server. Just imagine, just imagine, you lost this server unexpectedly, it happened. Okay, to recover this it will take too much time. Until then, what employees to do, what users to do? Clear? Right? That is also big loss. Business loss, complete business loss, users loss, entire, it will loss not in the lakhs. Okay, not in dollars, $1,000, not in $100, it will be in millions and billions. Okay, so this is a big loss. So that is also, there are a lot of drawbacks in this physical server. Now you compare with the cloud. Just need to try to understand, just try to understand. So for suppose, you don't need all this infrastructure, right? So if you have a cloud, for suppose, you don't need all this infrastructure. Simply you just rent the servers. Okay, already infrastructure is built by AWS, GCP, Azure, such kind of cloud. Okay, so if for suppose we are talking about AWS, already infrastructure was built and it was there somewhere else. Okay, so you are just taking rent, which means, okay, rent in the sense, for suppose, so this is your house. Okay, this is your house. Okay, so this house, you have inside this side, you guys are actually residing. Okay, this side is completely empty space, but how many rooms you are utilizing? Two rooms for you guys, and two rooms are empty. Okay, what you will use, what you will do, you will keep these two rooms, you will give these two rooms for others, right? So rented, right? So you tenanted. Okay, tenant will come and they will occupy this, which means for that you are going to charge. Correct? Which means, if tenant, for suppose I came, I'm in India somewhere. Okay, so I have some work at Canada, for suppose. This is your house, for suppose I'm in India. So for suppose for 6 months I'm coming. Okay, for this duration, so if I come to you, first I'll come to you, madam, actually I just need I just need some one room or something. Can you give this room, maybe whatever it is available, can you give me for this rental? Okay, you and I both will agree and we will write some rental agreement, and you will allow me to use this space. Okay, so for 6 months I use this space, right? For suppose if I don't have this facility, I should come to the Canada, I have to build a house. Is it possible? So how much expense? There are a lot of expenditure involved. Okay, so a lot of loss also. So nobody will show interest to come Canada. Okay, nobody will visit Canada. That's the reason. This option is available already. Infrastructure is built by someone, you, right? So you are actually utilizing your space, and also remaining other space you are actually giving it to others, and you are charging for this. Okay, this is called as win-win situation. Okay, so tenant also utilize your space and they will pay for you. It will generate your one kind of business for you. Okay, income for you. And this tenant also will be, okay, this tenant also definitely they will hello, anybody is talking? Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, I got a little suspense. Okay, yeah, this tenant also benefitable, right? So this is how. Okay, so no need automatically scale up and scale down as per traffic. Okay, so okay, so we can automate this, right? So you understood this example, right? So this, according to this, you can pay and you go. Whenever you pay you will be there. Whenever you don't pay you will go. Simple. That's it. Simple. So infrastructure already built by someone, you just come and use it. That's it. Whatever you are using, you are just paying for that. You are not paying for entire infrastructure. So if you visit Canada, for suppose if you want to build a small hut also, it's expensive, right? Definitely, no doubt about it. So and also it's time wasting process. Whenever you need it, you can use it. That's it. Rental and virtual server for virtual servers. And automatically you can scale up and you can scale down whenever it is needy. Okay, and taken care by AWS. Zero maintenance, no doubt about it. If it is this AWS infrastructure, AWS will take care. So if they want to remove the glasses here, they can remove the glasses. If they want to add the glasses, they can do it. Or else if they want to maintain properly, yes, all the servers, whatever I mentioned earlier, okay, whatever I mentioned earlier here. So example, this AC maintenance, admins related, power supply, UPS, etc., etc., whatever maintenance is involved in this, the all maintenance will be taken care by AWS itself. You don't need to involve. Okay, and also as comparatively, you have to, earlier here you invested how much? More than 1 crore. Okay, more than 1 crore, like one maybe 100 millions. Okay, you don't need to invest anything here. Simple. You just come, take and use, pay, go. That's it. Simple. And your servers will never go down, no doubt about it, because there is a big setup behind this. Okay, there are chances to go down servers in physically. There might be any reason, might it be natural calamities, might it be fire accidents, might it be any reason. There are chances to lose your data in the physical servers, but there is no scope of that because we have availability zones. Okay, if for suppose I'm using Mumbai availability zone, for suppose Mumbai region, if something happens in Mumbai itself, we have 2 or 3 availability zones. Okay, and also Hyderabad, in India there is Hyderabad. This is one of the metropolitan city. Here is also they are constructing one more data center. Okay, if something happened to Mumbai, automatically it will divert to Hyderabad. If something happened to Hyderabad or complete India region, no doubt it will directly connect to US, somewhere around the world. Okay, so that's how this is a big advantage. There is no doubt, no go down to the servers, right? Okay, so and I can't access from the other location. This is one more disadvantage. Example, so you are having a setup something, so you should come to office and you have to work here in the servers, definitely. So but for suppose I'm going very emergency work. I'm on a very emergency work. I need to travel. Simultaneously, I have to support to my team. Without me, nothing will not work. For suppose in that case, so what is your call? So will you go to your emergency work, or you go? office, where you will go? You have to manage it simultaneously. If you want to manage it simultaneously, there is a big difficulty. You have to stop it. You completely will be in a leave, or else you have to leave the emergency, whatever. It's anything, you need to choose only one option. You have to choose only one option. So that is a bit difficulty, right? So that case, it's big problem. For suppose, if you can able to access across the globe, across the world, anywhere. For suppose you are going any emergency work, also while you are traveling, if you want to work, yes, you can able to support your team. You can able to log in, and you can able to manage. You can able to do it by using this cloud. Yes. And it will take too much time for launching the servers. On demand, it is very quickly. In on demand time, if you want to launch the servers, it will take a time. No doubt, it depends upon the speed. But AWS speed is very high. Bandwidth is very high. Okay. And a risk loss of data, no doubt about it. Yes, 100% there is a big risk. Here, no risk. Your data will not lose. There are backups. Okay. Next, pay whether you use it or not. 100% you have to pay for infrastructure. I hope you can see this. Like, yeah. Yeah, I just mentioned some here pictures. Small pictures might be very small. That's okay. So for this all entire infrastructure, you have to pay whether you use it or not. Doesn't matter. Okay, but pay only whatever the service use in AWS. That's it. Okay. Next, wastage of time. Okay, for suppose if I want to establish organization within the given time period of time by client. For suppose I have only 1 week, can I able to establish entire infrastructure within a week? Is it possible? No doubt. No, impossible. It takes lot of time. I was in infrastructure, I know that. So to lay the cables, to fix the servers, okay, and to maintain, so to make it proper and testing purpose also, it will take a lot of time in the physical infrastructure. Okay, but it will save your time immediately. Within the fraction of seconds, you can able to launch your instances. Okay, your client given a time for 1 week here, for suppose, within the given time, it's very huge time for you. You can able to launch within, I cannot say fraction of seconds, I can say 1 minute. Yes, 1 minute you can able to launch AWS servers, no doubt. Okay, but here is not like that. And it is waste of money, no doubt, waste of money. For suppose, why I'm saying waste of money, in the sense, for suppose, so this entire infrastructure is there, right? Just imagine this infrastructure is here, my business in a loss, for suppose. If my business in a loss, what should I do? Okay, whatever I spent on top of this complete infrastructure, if for suppose if I keep it in sale, okay, for seconds, how much I'll get? So if I keep 10 crores, I'll get half of the amount. If it is 100, for suppose 100k dollars, for suppose, you will get 50k dollars only, like that. Or else more than that also, maybe less than this, you will get very less amount also. Or else maybe you will completely lose. Anything will happen. So complete, there is loss involved in this, waste of money. And it will generate the money. For example, I want to shut down my company. What happens? Whatever you used, that was paid already. But entire infrastructure, you don't need to pay for this entire infrastructure. If I want to close my company today, so whatever I had, that I can shut down, and I'll keep at home. That's it. I will sit at home. That's it. There is no loss. Okay, whatever you have used, that's it. You paid it. Okay, so you don't need to pay for more. That's it. And why I'm saying AWS, we are talking about AWS. Why? Because it is a popular, according to 2024 statistics, 2024 statistics, AWS is there. But in 2025 statistics also, AWS is popular. Go Statista, you just go and check it. This is not, I did not prepared in PDF. I have taken from Statista. Okay, let me open this because I did not update it. Where is my cursor gone? One second. One second. I could not see my cursor. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'll use this. Statista. Okay. See this? Still, but demand got decreased. I'll show you one second. Okay. So here, let me take this. Let us discuss here. Here, let me keep this. Yeah. I hope you can see this, right? It's visible, I guess. Yeah. See this? See, actually demand earlier in 2024, AWS has 31% of population occupied across the globe. It got decreased in 2025, but you could see here 76 billion in 2024, here 107 billion. Tolerance is plus or minus 28%. Okay. So here Azure was 25%. In 2025, Azure was 20%. Google 2024 11%. Google is becoming increase. Okay, Google is become 11% to 13%. Alibaba Cloud 4%. It's constant. Salesforce constant. IBM constant. And Tencent Cloud also constant. No doubt. You see this? But AWS got little decreased. Where it has gone? It has gone to AWS GCP Cloud. Still, AWS is in top, no doubt. Okay, AWS is in top because it build quality, build security, everything matters, and also there is no doubt about it. I'm not discriminating about any cloud. Okay, Azure is also one of the best cloud, no doubt about it. Microsoft clients are migrating to Azure. Okay, Microsoft associated clients will be there, right? They are actually migrating on premises to Azure, no doubt. Okay. Also, AWS is also in a top in terms of security, in terms of anything, services providing, lot of things. A lot of things are involved in this. We can't judge. We can't judge any cloud. Okay. So that's what I'm saying. 2025 also 29% occupied. Okay, in 2026 statistics will not release now, year ending it will get. Okay, one more thing, if you can able to understand AWS, you can able to understand Azure, there is no doubt about it. You can able to understand Google Cloud, there is no doubt about it. Clear? So it will be little difficult to manage immediately. So for suppose if you are already having a knowledge on this AWS, you can immediately respond within a fraction of seconds, but it will take a little time, that's it, to understand Azure because you did not see the interface, right? So it will take bit time. That but you can able to handle it. No doubt in that. Okay, there is bit difference, but you can manage it. No worries, right? So let next class. This is all about today. That's enough, I guess. I hope you understood about this cloud. Okay. So tomorrow, what we will do is we can create AWS account. So I also captured the screenshots and I mentioned here how to do it. Okay, everything, right? So this is what you can able to understand. It's very much clear. Okay. I hope you understood. If any doubts and queries, please ask me now. Okay. So I think use yeah, exactly. Yes. So if anybody are interested, I can also help you in live. Okay, live in the sense I'm not streaming anywhere. In the class itself, I can help you to do it. Okay. So if you want to create in front of me, yes, I can help you also for that. Yeah. But whatever credentials time, you don't need to share the screen. While you are entering the credentials, you can stop the sharing screen. Then yes, it is possible. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I can share with you. No problem. No, wait for tomorrow's class because actually main part is tomorrow is going to start. No, yeah. So just whatever theory part is, just if you understood it, that's good enough. You don't need to put more of lot of efforts. That's it. Why we are going AWS in the sense I have an answer for you. Why initially we are going with AWS instead of starting. Yes, great. Actually, my diagrams are too nasty. Please don't mind. Yeah, yeah. So tomorrow we're gonna start this how to create the account. Let's do focus on it. I'll explain each and every part. How many steps are involved? What are those steps? So why we need for those steps and all. Okay. So let's do focus on tomorrow on creating a account for you. Okay. Let's do focus on sign up AWS account tomorrow. Okay, don't no need to do more efforts before I explain all this stuff. You don't need to do all this stuff. Yes, if you want to go through it, if you are willing, yes, you can go through it, no problem at all. Okay. Okay, Yusuf, are you with me, or just you just only present here, that's it, for namesake. Mahesh, are you with me? Nobody is here. One second. Somebody. So where is that? Yeah, maybe. Yeah, let me stop and check. Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Sultan. Yeah. Is it? Oh, you are from Hyderabad. Oh, Hyderabadi. So, old city? You are from? Oh, fantastic. Nice. Welcome. Yeah. Mm. Yeah, I understood. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Thank you. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see after finishing it. If you next time if you visit, definitely we'll plan uh, under SAG monetization. I think SAG also have it is in Kukatpalli. SAG is in Kukatpalli. Yes. Yeah. So we will meet in SAG office itself, right? Yeah. I think Yusuf, I think he just joined and somewhere he went. I don't know. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, exactly. No problem at all. No problem at all, Sultan. I just want to, want to make you to understand. That's it. That is what my intention always. So I don't care. No problem at all. That's okay. But whatever you have a questions, whatever questions you will get it immediately. Just note it down anywhere. Just keep some notepad in front of you. You just write it down. And lastly, after finishing my class, you can ask one by one questions. So then that would be fine actually. So because so while taking class, it's easy. Okay, it's easy. And it would be good while I'm taking to class to answer. But thing is, while you are watching this video now, so then that would be very much irritating. Okay, I know that actually. So while watching the video, always you will feel what is this unnecessary conversation and all that stuff. So once you finishing after finishing my class, if you ask the question, there is really it will make sense. And all questions will be at one place, and all the class at one place. That would be very much good. Yeah. No doubt, no problem at all. Don't worry about the strength and all. If you are one in the my one in my class also, no doubt. So I can teach very much fine for you. Okay, I can clear your doubts. I can. There is no discrimination and all. So if I have hundreds of people also in my class, I'll treat same. And if I have one student also, there is no doubt my teaching will not change. Okay, so don't worry about strength. You can no problem at all. So you can join daily, so we can continue and we can finish this. Okay, fine, Sultana. And if Yusuf is listening, okay, good to connect with you guys today. And do try to focus. If you get more information from online itself, you can add with this. So that would be very much weightage for your profile in future. So you're gonna add more knowledge into your AWS cloud. Okay, so just do practice continuously. Just listen this class after finishing it, so then you will get more clarity. If I missed it any points, please try to go through other resources also. You can add as weight is for your knowledge. Okay, right. Thank you, Sultana. Thank you, Yusuf. And thank you, admin. Yeah, thank you so much. Take care. Bye bye. Oh my goodness, where is that? Here is coming.